Another tutorial on how to use Postman, and for this particular video you're going to be learning how to publish your documentation so that your user or your audience can interact with the API, see what the API entails and all that. So the first thing you're going to do is click on the particular collection you want to publish. For this particular collection, I'm publishing the version 4 of TMDB API, which means the movie database is a popular API that entails different endpoints on how to fetch movies, TV shows, get reviews and all that. You can check them out later. The first thing you're going to do is ensure that you're on the web version of Postman before you'll be able to perform these tasks. If you're on the web version, now you can start. Click on this view complete documentation. Why? This is more like a preview of what you've documented, and it also gives you an opportunity to edit, check out if you're not exposing sensitive data. Like I told you the last time, sensitive data is like maybe your account IDs, your password, you might be exposing. Check them out, see if you're not exposing any of this data, and if you do, check out my last videos to see how you can secure this data perfectly. Let's see, let's check if there's anything like that. You're going to check that. So on your end, you can do that. You see this particular button, you see click publish, you click on publish. And here's where the whole thing gets more interesting. For this current, you can see environment, environment, custom, that's custom domain, which is optional, and then your layout. So for this particular layout, it means that if you if you want your your details, like your table of content to be here, the API's details, then the different code base, which I'm going to show you later, you can click on double, which means your API endpoints, requirement and everything, why the code base will be at the right side. But if it's for single, that means your user have to scroll after they've read the API descriptions. They scroll up, then they see different data, which I'm going to show you much later. You can also change the theme, probably light or dark version. You can do that. And for different colors, you can change it. You can use different colors of your choice. Then for SEO, which is title, you have to input that in case of SEO. That's like, let's say TMDB API. Then a short description, just like this is the version 4 of TMDB API, something like that. And select public workspace, no workspace. Then you can still preview your documentation to see how it's going to look like. Then you can know the kind of layout you want, but it's advisable you use the double column. So you see what I'm saying here. These are the various lists, example requests, response. So instead of you having everything on a single column, and you can come here, check out the whole thing, and yeah. So once you've previewed that and you're cool with the layout, the colors and everything, come back here and click on publish. Once you publish, you see it generate a URL for you, which you can use to like share to others to view your documentation, and interact with it. And you can decide to unpublish it, which means even with this URL, even if you give it to someone else, they will not be able to see it. I hope you understand, and I hope you'll be able to execute this on your own as a technical writer.